Hey everyone, so in my second tutorial there was one part that I looked over, and that was that the output when you decode this string here is actually JSON, and we can make that more readable so that we can edit things more easily. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how to make that more readable. So when we find the string here in our index.html file, we can copy this and we can use after we decode it, we can use an unminifier. So I'm going to go ahead and decode this for you using base 64 like we did before. I'm going to select the output that's decoded, copy it, and then I'm going to use a JS beautifier that's going to unminify that text that's all condensed that you saw in the previous tutorial. So this is something that you can download an unminifier from the web to use in your command line or some of your text editor, code editor tools. But for now I'm just going to use it like this. If I paste this in here, what is going to happen when I click this button is it's going to make it way more readable. So when I select this button, you can see here we can read everything way more easily, and it's in standard JSON format. So I'm going to go ahead, select all of this, I'm going to copy this, and I'm going to open a new file to edit this in. And so the one thing that I'm going to change in this is I'm just going to add a 2 to the title of Lorem Ipsum. I'm just going to change this to title, and then I'll just add like a 3 here so that we can see the changes. So as you can see where all of your blocks are in here and all of the information that you put inside on the tool in the cloud. So if I select all of this, I can copy this, and what we want to do is we want to go back through the process, and I haven't tried anything else yet, so this is why I'm just going back through the process the opposite way. And I'm going to minify this, and then I'm going to encode it again using base 64. So I'm going to take this, and I know that this is a lot of steps. I'm going to take this and I want to reminify this. And this is also, you can find tools to minify using right on your desktop as well. So I'm using this for the meantime. So I'm going to select minify. That's going to minify all of this. And then I'm going to reselect all, copy this, take it and put it into base 64 and re-encode this. So I'm going to paste this in here. I'm going to encode it. Again, select all, copy. And then I'm going to paste this back into our original. So I'm going to delete everything that's in this string, and then I'm going to paste what we just did in there, save it, and then I'm going to run this from my folder in Firefox so that we can see the changes. And so you can see here that process of what I just did backwards is a way that we can change everything. So I'm not quite sure, and I wrote this in my post, why the original output was encoded and not just in JSON. That's obviously something that I can't answer, but it would make those people who are able to edit on their desktop versus in the cloud lives much easier for editing this kind of stuff. It was just in JSON. So I hope this was also helpful, and I'm sorry that I missed this in the second tutorial.